Okay, hello, year 12. So, I'm just going to show you how to create a Lightroom preset. So, what you want to do is you want to download the Lightroom app onto your phone, whether that's Android or iPhone, or onto your tablet. Again, it doesn't matter what tablet you've got, but you can download the app Lightroom. It is a free version, so the desktop version you have to pay for, but the mobile version is completely free. It might prompt you to do a subscription for $4.99. Just cancel that. You don't actually have to do that. So you can download that app. Once you've downloaded the Lightroom app, you can have a little look at the interface and things like that, have a bit of a play around with it. What I want you to do is I gave everybody a piece of paper with their chosen preset inspiration on. You can go on to either Kaboom Pics, which is a stock image website which allows you to download or save any of these photos for free. So for example, I've just typed in to the search bar here blogger, and then it's brought up all of these images which I can just click, and it'll say select photo, and then I can download that photo. So you can use that website, or you can use this website just here, Pixels, and then you can just download by clicking this little icon here, or you can save to photos. Okay, so then you're going to go back over to Lightroom. It'll go to your camera roll, and I'm just going to select one of my own photos for this. So I'm going to go here and select this photo that I've taken, but like I said, you can just use one of them found photos off them stock image websites. Okay, once you've done that, I want you to go over to your Safari and go on to YouTube. I'm going to pick the theme of disposable camera film. So you can just type in whatever preset that you've been given to look at. So I think one was trick or treat, so you might want to type in Halloween light room preset, and then just press enter, and it will actually bring up tutorials of different ways to create these presets. So usually if they've got all of the details in there, they'll be about 8 to 10 minutes long, so just look for the time of the video. It might be that you have a pastel Lightroom preset. And again, it's going to bring up you loads of different tutorials that you can use in order to create that first preset. I'm giving you the task to create 10 different presets. What you will do is you'll create that first one using the video, and then the second one you can just go in and you can just adjust your presets, the sliders, I'll show you what I mean in a minute, and adjust them for 10 different effects basically. So for example, I'm going to go into here now and I'm going to make a preset. So I'm going to go to light, I'm going to play with the exposure. You can follow your YouTube tutorial, and it's going to give you the numbers that you want to put your sliders to. So you can bring the highlight up, you can bring the shadows down, you can make the whites really white, the blacks really black. This is going to be your tonal line. So this is going to control your tones and your contrasts in different part of the pictures. You can bring that up. You can do your red ones. It's going to change the amount of red and warmth in the picture, you can see. You can change a green one. Again, it's going to change them tones, them hues in your picture. The blue one, it's going to change, make your picture cooler or lighter. And then go on to colours, and this is going to be your temperature, and again you can change that, your tints, vibrancy. Your tutorial on YouTube is going to give you a good head start to show you these numbers for that starting preset, and then that's going to allow you to then just go in and adjust for your following presets. You're just going to change your just single colours. So again, to follow your first tutorial that you found on YouTube that's relevant to the piece of paper that you've been given. You can change all of these. Then you can go to colour grade. Okay, we can change that colour grade and grade our colour, our photo in whatever colour grade that we want. You can then go to effects, you can create texture, clarity, and again just follow that tutorial that you've been given. I love a bit of grain, adding a bit of grain to a photograph. Okay, so once you've done that, you've edited your photo in the way that your tutorial has told you, in relevant tutorial to the slip of paper that you were given in class. You now want to save this preset so you can use it again and again. I want you to create 10 different presets, so you're going to use them first initial presets that you've been given off your tutorial. You're going to save that as preset 1, and what I want to do is I want everyone to save them the way that I'm going to show you, because then what we can do, we can use each other's presets for the rest of the year and throughout year 13. We're going to have a package of different presets already saved that we can all access whenever we want to. So we want to create a preset, and I'm just going to call this test 1, for example, but if you've got trick or treat, you'll call it trick or treat 1. If you've got cozy Christmas, you'll call it cozy Christmas 1, etc, etc. So I'm going to create that preset as create it as preset 1. I'm then going to go to this icon here, and this is like my save. So I want to export this file, so export as, and it's going to do this drop down menu. You want to export it as a DNG file, okay, and click yes. And then I'm going to go to save to files. Okay, so I'm using an iPad. It depends really what device you're using, but you should have something similar to save to files. So save to files, I'm just going to save it in here. I'm going to create a new folder. I'm going to call this year 12 test. Okay, and then I'm going to pop it in there, and I called it test 1. So in Lightroom I called it test 1, so where I'm saving it I want to also call it as test 1, and I'll click that, and that file has now been saved. What I